All right, we're gonna do a, haven't done a video in a while, but here's a 2-pound, just chuck steak or chuck roast. You get the roast, it's just a thick steak. So anyway, get your grill good and hot and get your steak ready. I like to sear it. I've wiped it down with some olive oil and stuff on the grill, but sear it real good on both sides, a couple minutes, and then I'll show you what we're going to add to it. All right, a couple minutes in here, and I just did a blackening mix, which is basically real butter, and then I put it's got red pepper flakes, black pepper, white pepper, and that's kind of the majority of the mix. A little bit of salt, and I'll use that in a minute with the butter. It'll really crisp it up good, and I'll show you some other tricks. So let's see what this looks like after a couple minutes on a hot grill. And don't try this at home, kids. It's a good looking steak right there. We start lathering it up just to get this on here, and it will cook into the meat very well. And this is about a 2-pound. It's a nice size chuck steak, and there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, looking good already, and that's just a couple minutes in. I'll be back. All right, we're back. I'd add a little more butter into the sauce, but you don't want to flip these with your hand now. You can put a little bit more the butter and stuff on it. It's going to cook down into it really well. And you want to use tongs this time. Look at the size of that steak. That's a tall steak. Whoa, look at that. Let's take one mix here and dab it on. And sizzle. Look at a nice coating. And I'll show you in a minute how we're going to make it even nicer. That's an onion over there on the side. I just cored out and put a little butter, some salt, and pepper. So, anyways, that's going to be a big old nice chuck roast steak. All right, we're going to open it up and we're going to flip it one more time. As you can see, and you want to feel it's getting, that's soft. This is medium. That is a little bit medium rare right now. So we're almost there. Let's flip it, and look at the color. Can't get away from the smoke, but this is how you do it. I'll be back in a second to show you another trick. All right. You don't want to use MAP gas. Butane works best, but it's kind of a trick that a lot of steak places use. You want that really blackened? Just sizzle. Get all that fat marbleized in the top. Let it run down. You have a nice char on the outside. Flip it. Do the same thing. That's just how you do it. You want a nice crust on your steak? This is how steakhouses really make a crust. You're still going to be medium on the inside, but you melted all the fat away. I'm going to close the grill down. Look at that. That's all the fat melting off now. I'm going to wrap it in foil and let it rest. But it's a good looking piece of meat. Alright, it's been resting about 15 minutes actually. So I kind of open it up because it's hard to do with one hand. I'm holding my phone. But this is a big boy steak. If you don't think it's juicy, it's hard to see all that. We can pour that on there as well. Yep, I'm still at the grill. Here is my onion. So I'm going to take the onion out right here. And I'm going to take this yummy goodness from the onion and sprinkle it over. But all right, let's see. I don't know if it's tender or not, but I got a knife here, and you never want to use the jagged edge knives. I keep mine sharp. Just use a regular straight edge. You don't want to tear the meat. So what you're doing is just take it and basically put the weight of the blade in and see what you get. Wow. I let it rest probably longer than I should have. That is well done. And I would say in here we should find some medium. It's just chuck steak, one-handed. But yeah, and a moving table. But that is perfect medium well steak right there. Look at that. Yum. I can't hold it, but I'm still slicing it. So it is super tender, super moist. And I'm going to take a little bit of the extra juice. Not a lot, because it's still got juice flowing, but I just like to pour it on. Yeah. Simple, 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 cheap. This steak cost me less than $4. Enjoy.